Hello everybody, a very good morning to one and all. My name is Ankit Sharma and I welcome all of you in this extremely important session at your favorite online education platform, the one and only Examper Aapka Apna Ghar. So my dear students, let me be very clear. If I talk about the session for today, it's again very important. It's really important and it's on part 2 of order and ranking. Okay, so part 2 on order and ranking. If we talk specifically, yesterday I have already said that its weightage is up to 3 questions in the examination. Okay, so what is its weightage in your exam? It is up to 3. The weightage is up to 3. But yes, my dear students, yesterday the level of questions that we were doing, which we were solving, was of a easy to moderate level. Yesterday the level of questions which we were solving was of a easy to moderate level, and today the level of questions which we would be doing would be slightly of a moderate level. Not difficult, it would be moderate level. Okay, this topic does not has any much difficult question at your exam level, at your SSC examination level. All right everybody, fine. Now have a look at the thought of the day. The thought of the day is, not all storms come to disrupt your life. Some come to clear your path as well. I should repeat, my dear students, not all storms come to disrupt your life. Some come to clear your path as well. See, actually what happens, it happens with everyone at some or the other point of time in their life. We try to do something positive, something negative happens. We try to do something good, something bad happens. We try to move ahead in life. Life throws us behind. It happens with everyone at some or the other point of time in life. But my dear students, that is obviously a reality which I was just discussing. But it is also a reality that not all storms come to disrupt you, to obstruct your path. Many storms come to clear your path, to show you a clear vision, to show you the direction, to show you the path. All right, everybody? Fine. And with these words, we start with the questions. Here is the very first question. Time starts. Come on, guys, hurry up. Quickly, everybody. Now see, in a row, Richard is 18th from the front and Jackson is 23rd from the back. Okay. See, my dear students, what is happening? Suppose this is a row. Okay. Now, this is the front and this is the back. So the question is categorically mentioning. That in a row, Richard is 18th from the front. Richard is 18th. This is Richard, who is 18th. Oh, sorry, Richa. This is Richa. Richa, who is 18th from the front. In a row, Richa is 18th from the front. And Jack is 23rd from the back. Jack is 23rd from the back. Now, many of you might ask me that, sir, why you have drawn non-overlapping case? Why you have not drawn, sir, a case like Richard is 18th from the front and Jack is 23 from the back? Why I have not drawn such cases? The reason is, it is clearly mentioning that Richa is ahead of Jack. Richa is ahead of Jack. Okay, and there are, my dear students, Anu is exactly between them. Anu is exactly between them. And there are total 64 persons in the row. How many persons in the row? Total 64 persons in the row. Now just tell me, my dear students, how many persons will be in this region? Number of persons in this region is total persons 64 minus total person 64 minus till here is 18 and plus till here is 23. It's 64 minus 41, which is 23, So 23 people are there in this region. Out of these 23 people, and this person Anu is exactly in the middle. Out of these 23%, this Anu is exactly in the middle. So now only 22 persons are remaining, which are half. 11 in this range, 11 in this range. All right. So 11 plus 11, 22 plus 1, 23. How many persons are there between Richard and Anu? How many persons are there between Richard and Anu? Answer is option number D, 11. Answer is option number D, 11. Getting it, everyone? Fine, everybody? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay. Next. Solve this one. Come on. Quickly, everybody. Hurry up. Okay. Now, here it is telling you that how many students were there in the class. How many students were there in the class? The number of students in the class is equals to number of students who passed the test plus number of students who were failed in the test plus the number of students who were not at all a part of the test, who didn't attempted the test. Okay. And now here it is telling Vinay ranked 21st from the top and 43rd from the bottom. Now see, in the group of persons who passed, there is a person by the name of Vinay. Vinay is 21st from the top. Vinay is 21st from the top and also 43 from the bottom. So my dear students, in the group or in the list of students who passed, Vinay is 21st from the top and 43rd from the bottom. So if I ask you how many students passed, so just add the two positions, till here 21, and plus till here 43, So the sum is 64. Okay, but we cannot count one person twice. So we will subtract 1 to take care of double counting. So 63 persons passed. Apart from that, my dear students, 10 students did not give the test. Basically, they were absent. And now 8 students filled in it. So now total 63 plus 8, 71 plus 10, 81. 63, okay, plus 7, 81. 63 plus 8, 71 and plus 10, 81. But 81 is not a part of the options. So Anshupriya, the correct answer is 81. All right, everybody? Fine. Anshupriya, see the next question. Solve this one. Yes. So answer will be none of these. Obviously, it will be none of these. Hurry up. Quickly, everyone. Okay, now see, my dear students, among 5 persons, each one of them is having different height. Among 5 persons, each one of them is having different height. So now the tallest person I will be arranging at the top, and the shortest person I will be arranging at the bottom. So among the 5 persons who have been given over here, F is taller than only J. Now see, suppose 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So now here it is telling F is taller than only J. F is taller than only J means shorter than all the others. B is taller than F and W both. B is taller than F and W both, but not as tall as K means shorter than K. Who among them is the third tallest? Third tallest is W. Therefore, the right answer is option number D. Fine, the right answer is option number D. Yes or no? Okay, moving ahead. Solve this one. Solve this one. Hurry up. Quickly, everyone. I would be giving you one more minute. No. Please read it carefully. Anshupriya, please read it carefully. In the bracket, it is written both. Please read it carefully. Okay, now see, here it is telling you, see, there are two methods to solve this question. One is the conventional method, which I would be solving first, and then the shortcut method, which I would be solving after that. First, the conventional method. See, here it is asking you how many students are there in the class. How many students are there in the class? So the number of students in the class is equal to number of students who passed the test plus number of students who failed the test, because it is telling you very clearly that all the students from the class have appeared for the exam, means none of them were absent. Okay, everyone. Now the next thing, the ratio of passed to failed candidates, is of the form of 29x and 1x, that is total 30x. All right, everybody, the ratio of passed to failed candidates is of the form of 30x, 29x plus 1x. Now, which option over here is a multiple of 30? Only one option. So that was the quick method which I had to discuss later. The answer is directly this, because none of these is not there. No other multiple of 30 is not there. Okay. But now, what is the conventional method? Conventional method is, for example, if none of these would have been given, or if more than 130 multiples would have been given, then what we would have been done. See, what we would be doing. In a class among the students who passed, this is the top and this is the bottom. Okay, this is the top and this is the bottom. So now the question is telling you in a very clear way. In a class among the passed students, Amit ranks 20th from the top. Amit ranks 20th from the top. And Sam, who is 4 ranks below Amit, Sam, who is 1 rank below, 2 rank below, 3 rank below, and 4 rank below Amit, okay, is 35 from the bottom. Is 35 from the bottom. So if it is asked that how many passed, if it is asked that how many passed, so it is total till here 20 plus in between 3 plus till here 35. It is 58. It is 58. So this 29x is equal to 58. If 29x is equal to 58, then by unitary method 1x is equals to 2, and therefore the sum would be 60. The sum would be 60, and that is the right answer. That is the right answer. All right. So I have discussed both the quick method and the conventional method. All right, everyone. So quick method is not always working. It is working over here only because no other multiple of 30 is there. No option like none of these or cannot be determined is there. Fine. Next, solve this. Hurry up. Okay, now see what is being said over here. 6 persons of different age work in a company. Okay, so 6 persons of different age. 6 persons of different age one, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 6% of different age. So now this is the eldest, this is the eldest, and now this is the youngest. 6 persons of different age work in a company. O is older than only M and Q. O is older than only M and Q, but Q is not the youngest. Q is not the youngest. So O is older than only M and Q, but Q is not the youngest. This will be in the same way now. P is younger than only N. P is younger than only N means it is elder than all the others. And now R is left, it will be over here. R is left, it will be over here. So Anshupriya, please check, it's not correct. Okay, it's not correct. It's not correct. See, please understand, when it is telling you P is younger than only here, O is older than only M and Q. O is older than only M and Q means it is younger than all the others. And P is younger than only N means it is older than all the others. Okay, I hope you have understood the issue. And now, my dear students, okay, the third oldest one is 71 year of age. The third oldest one is 71 year of age and Q's age is 52. I hope all of you are getting this. Yes or no, my dear students? Yes or no, my dear students? Okay. So Anshupriya, I hope you have got your fault. You have got where mistake happened. Okay. Now, here, who among the following is the youngest? Now you can easily answer that the one who is the youngest one is M. Answer is option number D, that is M. Next, who could be 65 years of age? The one who could be 65 years of age is more than 52, less than 71. It's only and only O possible. Only and only O possible. Option number C, that is O is the right answer. Option number C, that is O is the right answer. Okay. Next, my dear students. Next, how many people are older than Q? How many people are older than Q? The number of people who are older than Q are 4. 4. Answer is option number D, that is 4. All right, everyone. Clear? Number of people older than Q are 4. Clear? Next. Here we go. The next question. Take your time, solve this. Solve this 1 minute. Now see, my dear students, please give very importance to the words such as only. Okay, it's very important. So among 5 persons S, M, N, T and D, each having different height, only 2 persons are shorter than S. Only 2 persons are shorter than S means obviously S is at the third position. T is shorter than S but taller than D. T is shorter than S but taller than D. And now here M and N are interchangeable. M and N are interchangeable. The one who is second tallest is 175 centimeter. The one who is second tallest is 175 centimeter. Alright. So are you getting that M and N cannot be fixed? M and N cannot be fixed. They are interchangeable. Okay. So now here we go. Tell me, see, this was the diagram. M and N were interchangeable. S, T and D. I hope this is the diagram. Okay. And then, my dear students, this was 175. Now, which of the following statement is definitely true with respect to the given information? D is definitely 175. D is definitely 175 is wrong. M is possibly 157 is wrong. T is shorter than S is absolutely correct. N is shorter than S is wrong. Answer is option number C. Answer is option number C. Alright everybody, clear? Next. Now, here M, N, N, M, S, T and D, it is 175. Here, see, this was the original diagram. Here, this was the original diagram, but only for this particular sub question. Please remember, only for this particular sub question it is telling if height of M is 180. If height of M is 180. So if it is telling you that the height of M is 180, then which of the following is the height of N? It would be 175. But it is only limited to this particular sub question. Alright everyone, clear? Next, how many persons are shorter than N? Okay, it's N. How many persons are shorter than N? See, M, N, N, M, S, T and D. This was the original diagram. This was the original diagram. But now just tell me, if N is over here, then 1, 2, 3 and 4 persons are shorter. But if N is over here, then 1, 2 and 3 persons are shorter. So the right answer is cannot be determined. Either 3 or 4. Either 3 or 4. Getting it everybody? Yes or no, my dear students? Getting it or not? Getting it or not? Next question. Next question. In which question? In which question? See, please understand. I think you're talking about this question. If the height of, here in the question it is clearly given that second, Anshupriya, here in the question it is clearly given that the second tallest is 175. Here in the question it is clearly given that second tallest is 175 and M is 180. So M will be the tallest, N will be the second tallest. But as per the question, it was specifically mentioned that N is the second tallest is 175. The second tallest is 175. So how it can be 177? All right, Anshupriya, but I'm glad that at least if you have question, you do not hesitate to ask it. Very good. That's a good habit. Next, solve this. Solve this. See, whenever you get such an option in the options, become very much aware about, become very much careful, become very much cautious. Okay, whenever you are getting such an option, be very, very much careful over there. Okay, take extra care over there. In a row of 35 children, okay, suppose this is the row, this is the right hand, this is the left hand. In a row of 35 children, in a row of 35 children, x is 15 from the right hand, x is 15 from the right hand. Okay, this is x, x is 15th from the right hand, and there are 10 children between x and y. So 10 children between x and y can be here or y can be here. That there are 10 children between x and y, it can be here. There are 10 children between x and y, 10 can be here. Okay, what is y's position from the left in the row? Y's position from the left. If the am I audible? Okay, fine, fine. I think that the problem is resolved. Okay, I think that the problem is resolved. Hurry up. So I think was the voice audible over here? So while my explanation, were you able to hear me in this question? See, while my explanation, were you able to hear this question, yes or no? Were you able to listen the explanation to this question? Please confirm yes sir or no sir. Were you able to hear my explanation to this question? Yes sir or no sir? Please tell me. Yes, Anshupriya, please confirm. Were you all able to listen to the explanation to this particular question? Yes or no? Come on quickly. I'm waiting for the response. Hurry up. Quickly. See, still no one is telling yes or no. Okay, I will explain this again. I will explain this again. Do not worry. See, actually what was happening in this question is, in a row of 35 children, in a row of 35 children, this is the right hand, this is the left hand. So in a row of 35 children, okay, in a row of 35 children, x is 15 from the right hand. This is x and x is 15 from the right hand. And there are 10 children between x and y. So 10 children between x and y can be here or y can be here. There are 10 children between x and y can be here. There are 10 children between x and y can be here. And now, my dear students, what is y's position from the left hand? From the left hand, if y is over here, then position will be something else. If y is over here, position will be something else. So more than one answer is there, na? So data inadequate. So whenever you get such an option, data inadequate, data not sufficient, be extra careful. Okay, take extra precaution. Next, solve this. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Please solve and write done. Please solve and write done. Next 1 minute. Please solve it, draw the diagram and write done. Please solve it, draw the diagram and write done. Quickly. Fine. Now listen to me very carefully. Third minute. Third minute. Okay, I think Anshupriya has already written that R is the shortest. Okay, fine. Fine. Now see, the question is telling 5 persons PQRST have different heights. 5 persons PQRST are having different heights. P's height is twice as much as Q's height. Q's height is 6.5 times as much as R's height. R's height is half as much as S height. T's height is twice as much as S's height. So everything is dependent on S's height. Everything is dependent on S's height. So let me take S's height as 100. Take it as 1000. Take it as 10, whatever you want. Okay. Now, better do one thing. Better do one thing. Let us take S's height as 120. Let us take S's height as 120. Because this number is a multiple of many things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay, 8, 10, 12, lot of numbers. So now let us take the height of S as 120. No need to form the equation. Okay, no need to form the equation. R's height is half as much as S's height. R's height is half as much as S's height. Now, Q's height is 6.5 times as much as R's height. Q's height is 6.5 times as much as R's height. So 6.5 is what? 13 by 2. 13 by 2. Okay. So this is 390. This is 390. 390. All right, everybody. So it is clearly, see what is 12 by 2 is 6. So 13 by 2 is 6.5 into R side. So that is what it was telling. Q's height is 6.5 times as much as R's height. And now P's height is twice as much as Q's height. P's height is twice as much as Q's height. All right, everybody. T's height is twice as much as S's height. T's height is twice as much as S's height. So 240. So the tallest one is P. After that it's Q. After that T. After that S. After that R. So how many of you are getting this? Tallest P, then Q, then T, then S, and then R. All right, everybody. Fine. So now, who among them is the shortest? Shortest one is R. Shortest one is R. Option number B. All right, everybody. All right. Now moving ahead. Now, who among them is the tallest? The tallest one is P. See, once you have done, you will be easily able to answer the question. Who among them is the tallest? You can easily answer P. Next one, my dear students. Next. T is shorter than which of the following two persons? T is shorter than which of the following two persons? It's option number A, P and Q. Getting it, everyone? Getting it, yes or no? Next. Which of the following represents the descending order of the height of the persons? Which of the following represents the descending order of the height of the persons? P, Q, T, S, R. P, Q, T, S, R. Answer is option number A. All right. P, Q, T, S, R. Answer is option number A. Next. Who among the following is the second tallest person? Who among the following is the second tallest person? Second tallest person is Q. Second tallest person is Q. All right, everybody. And with this, we have done this also. Getting it? Next. Solve this one. I'm giving you 3 minutes again to draw the diagram. I'm giving you 3 minutes again to draw the diagram and keep the things ready. 3 minutes to draw the diagram and keep the things ready. Quickly. Quickly, everyone. Next minute. Okay. Next minute. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up, everyone. Quickly. Okay, fine. So now I'm giving you the question. Now I'm giving you all the question, but before that, my dear students, you all want the question. Okay, take the question. Take the question. Hurry up. Quickly, everyone. Now that's the problem, Anshupriya. Exactly, that is the problem. The answer to the question, if you see, okay, maximum you are telling. If it would have, if it would have been asked minimum, then what will be the answer? If it would have been asked minimum, then what would have been the answer? So that is fine. I agree. The right answer is 45 for this one. But if it would have been asked the minimum number of students or the minimum number of persons, then what will be the answer in that case? See, please understand. Please understand. 15 students enter into the class. See, such kind of questions here, two cases will be formed. Two cases will be formed. Case 1 and case 2. All right, everybody, case 1 and case 2. Now here it is telling you 8 students enter or 8 students enter into the class between P and Q. 8 students enter into the class between P and Q. So P, okay, and Q. It can be in this way. 8 students enter between them, or Q and P. It can be in this way. 8 students enter between them. So 8 students enter into the class. 8 students enter into the class between P and Q. Now, my dear students, it is also telling you that 15 students enter into the class after P. 15 students enter into the class after P. Here after P already 8 plus 1 9. Here after P already 8 plus 1 9. So 6 more to ensure that 15 students enter into the class after P. And then 20 students enter into the class before Q. 20 students enter into the class before Q. And here 8 plus 1 9, 8 plus 1 9, and then 11. Total 20 students enter into the class before Q. All right, everybody, fine. Now see, my dear students, now once you add them, what you will be getting? 20 plus 1 21 plus 8 29 plus 1 30 plus 15 45. Here 11 plus 1 12 plus 8 20 plus 1 21 plus 6 27. 11 plus 1 12 plus 8 20 plus 1 21 plus 6 27. So the right answer is 27 or 45. So if the examiner will ask you what is the number of students or the number of boys, answer will be cannot be determined, because it can be 27 or 45. But now, if the examiner asks minimum number of students which are possible, then it will be 27. If the examiner asks maximum number of students that are possible, it would be 45. I should repeat this question again for all of you. See, in such kind of questions, why two cases are formed? Because of the overlapping and non-overlapping case. You will get to know why. See, the question is telling 8 students enter into the class between P and Q. But among P and Q, who enters earlier, who enters later is not given. So it can be that first P enters, then Q enters, 8 students between them. Or it can be first Q enters, then P enters, and then 8 students between them. Isn't it? Now, 15 students enter into the class after P. 15 students enter into the class after P. Here 8 plus 1, 9 plus 6, 15 students enter into the class after P. Now, 20 students enter into the class before Q. 20 students enter into the class before Q. So 8 plus 1, 9, and then 11. 20 students enter into the class before Q. Now if you just add them, what you are going to get? 20 plus 1, 21, plus 8, 29, plus 1, 30, plus 15, 45. Here 11 plus 1, 12, plus 8, 20, plus 1, 21, plus 6, 27. So if the examiner would have asked you the number of students, then it will be cannot be determined, data inadequate, data not sufficient, or an option which says 27 or 45. So minimum 27, maximum 45. Minimum 27, maximum 45. Now here, what is the maximum possible number of students? It is asking maximum. So maximum possible is 45. Minimum possible is 27. But if exactly number of students, then cannot be determined, because two cases are there. Now this question will be your homework. How many students enter into the class after Q? So this question will be your home exercise. How many students enter into the class after Q? Okay, how many students enter into the class after Q will be your homework. And with this, we come to an end of the session. I request everybody, I urge everyone to please reply at the comment box, and I promise to respond to all the comments over there. Now, again, those who want to solve more questions in pure English medium, please be here at 2 p.m. also, because at 2 p.m. I would be taking part 2 on blood relation. You can watch all the lectures. See, 11 p.m. The 11 a.m. slot in which you are right now is for the SSC examination. The 11 a.m. slot which is right now in which you are right now is for the SSC examination. The 2 p.m. slot is exclusively for banking examination. That is why here everywhere you had seen 4 options. At 2 p.m. you will be seeing 4 options, and the level of reasoning in banking is higher. So there you will be seeing up even better level questions. So do not forget to join me again at 2 p.m. sharp. All right, Anshu and Jai Kishan and all the others who are watching me live. Thank you everybody. Have a great day. And yes, you can. Definitely you can, my dear students. Thank you. Have a great day ahead.